And we're
We're live.
live. Hellos.
So, oh
Welcome
shoot,
to
I've got to mute my live chat in my other window.
Oh,
Oh no, quickly.
sugar. Yeah, me too. Oh, crap.
Sugar break.
Okay, so hi guys, whoever's watching, because it says there's 10 of you watching. I don't know if that's just us, because that would just be really
I'm not
awkward.
on yet.
Oh,
Give me a second. I'll join that video.
It says please stand by for
nope,
me.
I'm saying we're live.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, so we are live. Hello, peoples. What is going on right now? We are, again, pre-gaming live chat, because this is what we do on Fridays.
Yes, because we have. I don't know if we have no lives or we're just such good EYK fans. We're such good nasties.
So it's a much smaller group this time. It is 4 of us right now. We may have a couple other people joining us, but right now we have on the end, all the way over there, we have our wonderful Bethany, who has shiny new hair. Bethany, show off your hair because it's amazing.
I'm trying, but I just don't know where the lines are, so I don't know. She tried to kind of hide them so that they wouldn't
She did it.
be totally obvious for work, but my bosses won't care either way. Not that I've asked them, but they won't care either way.
Okay, and we also have fearless leader number 1. We have Miss Karen.
Hi.
Super curly.
And then
hair
we have a new person.
We're waiting for her mic and her camera to come on.
Okay, so we have a new admin who's joining us, but until she comes here, we're just going to say hello to the normal people. Hi, Becky. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Hello.
Just rocking out.
Oh.
I had work today, so that was a thing. And then there was so much rain over here. It was
I know. I gave it to
unbelievable.
I'm so excited because
Yeah.
it's been dry in Oregon, and usually it's rainy, so...
The
Like a
thing
week.
is
Like it's
that
here.
we needed rain. We really needed rain, but what we didn't need was the God swimming pool unloading on our entire region.
You're welcome.
Like, for
I know
real
that
though. Yesterday, we had 2 flash flood warnings 2 nights in a row, just for a set period of time, because the heavens literally dropped on the planet.
Nice.
Oh, I know that feel all too well.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly answer comments real quick. For Juliana Lee and for Dianella Mendoza, I think, you guys, we don't have specific openings for you guys to actually video chat with us just yet. But we're going to sit here and ramble, and you guys can ask us questions. And, well, we actually have a plan of things to talk about today. So,
Which,
we're getting there. So, yeah, we're going to be talking, and you guys can just ask us questions, interact with us. Okay, and then, of course, we have me. Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm always here. I don't have a life. I'll admit it.
I think you and I have made every chat except the red one.
Yeah, except for red chat.
The red one is for red nasties.
Exactly.
We're not red nasties.
although both of you have... Lexi has shown up for one for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's get this chat started. I think we're going to start with...
Hold up. My admin she's here.
Hi.
Is she?
Can you talk?
Can you hear me?
Yay!
Hi!
Oh, good. My husband won't kill me then. He won't wake up. Good.
So, we've been having admins on our live chat for a while. This is one of mine. She's glorious. Will you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. My name is Lauren. I've been watching Eat Your Kimchi since 2009. I love you guys and I watch you guys, but I feel like such a nerd because I'm just the Philly sub-admin. I don't do nearly the work you guys do, so I feel a little silly, but thank you for letting me come on today.
Hey, trust me, our sub-admins are amazing. We love you guys so much.
So each region is set up differently based upon the needs, and because Purple is really focused on getting people together and getting people to do things. What I thought would be most pertinent is to have sub-admins that are for specific cities, so we can get together and do things. So Lauren heads off Philly region, and she gets all the southern area of our region together.
Try.
So
Try is the operative word, but
she tries.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer a quick question. Juliana Lee, we do have Twitter. It's at US Nasties. It's really super simple, and I run the Twitter account. Hi guys. Okay, so they want to know which region each of us is from. I am Blue Region leader. Hello, welcome.
She will be Blue Region leader for a little bit longer, and then she is
Yes.
moving into Purple Region. We are acquiring her because,
It's
she's
less
always been
now.
Blurple Region leader, so we decided to finally abduct her and to make
Well,
her
I mean,
one of our own.
technically I'm in Maryland, which is Purple Region,
Mhm.
but I've been running
You're
Blue.
so close to
But
DC that
yeah.
it's ridiculous. Um,
And then as of like the first week of August, I am moving to Pennsylvania. It's fast approaching, and I'm ridiculously excited.
so once that occurs, we will promote one of the sub-admins into Blue Region leader, and then Lexi will go up and do most of the US Nasties sort of stuff,
Yeah,
straightening my eyebrows.
I will be mainly admin for the entire US Nasties group. I will be doing all of the administrative crap in the background, and you guys won't ever see me again. No, that's just a lie. I'll still be on live chat, so I'll just be doing a lot more. Yeah, I'll still just be doing a lot more admin work, so a lot of emails and that kind of organizing and stuff, because that's what I'm good at. So anyway, back to what everyone else. Becky, where are you from?
I am Fleur de Sol on the US Nasties page. I post a lot on the US Nasties page, like probably once a day. I'm also Purple Region leader. I don't post very much there, but I try and get things moving in pretty much all the regions, actually. You should have seen me in any one of your regions. My name is Becky CSI. So if you see me, I have been in your region and I have talked to you, probably on more than one occasion. That's me. I am just everywhere.
She's got awesome red hair right now. She's got awesome red hair on her Facebook page. Okay, and Lauren, what group are you from? Lauren.
I'm sorry, I'm from Philadelphia, so I'm in the Purple Region as well.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Karen.
Oh, hello. All right, I'm the
What region are you from?
Green Region leader. I am Kimchi Cupcakes on Facebook. I don't post a lot because I work a lot. And
she makes cookies.
She makes cookies for a living. We're waiting for her to send us all boxes of cookies. It just hasn't happened yet.
Yes, I do make cookies. Oh, so I was up to my elbows in cookies today.
So my birthday's in 13 days. Should I expect
I was just about to say that. I know that Lexi's birthday is coming up, so.
So should I expect my cookie delivery?
Well, I didn't get a cookie delivery. My birthday was on the 27th, so.
Yeah, I think we both got gypped out of this.
You got an entire party.
But then again,
I got a party in Seattle.
Chocolate. And I got
party.
bubbles, and I got mackerel, and I bought banana milk.
Bethany is about to get drunk because someone gave her makgeolli.
Oh, it's warm, so I'm not going to have it right now. But, yes, I do have it, or I may end up sending it to my Seattle leader, who had a birthday the day after mine, and it's also 25. So I may talk to her and see if she wants it. Otherwise, I'll keep it. But
nice.
All right. So generally what we were going to talk about was one of the questions that I posted up earlier on the Facebook page was about the videos that have come out recently, because fantastic videos are Lexi, who are even the sub-admins in Blue?
My blue sub-admins are Brittany King, who is not here today. I'm really sad about that. I was trying to get her on, and Lee Smith. And they are my two blue sub-admins. They are actually not with us tonight, which makes me sad. I miss my blue admins. But they are the ones currently running blue for me while I go run around with my head cut off like a chicken, trying to do all of the background crap for you guys. So yeah, those are my blue admins.
So I digress. We were going to talk about the videos. Which one do you want to talk about first? I'm pretty sure it's going to be red light.
No, I want to say red light because we will gush on and on. I want to get to the important. I want to get to the other ones first.
Okay.
It's now
talk
saying my head again.
about-
Thank you.
Red light is life.
Red light
Let's
is love.
talk about.
No.
Talk about.
No, you don't have to do that.
Started it.
Okay, this is a
You
personal
would
joke
have
between the admins. This is really bad, guys.
No,
Okay,
You don't want to know.
It's not even just a personal joke. It's who's ever seen that video
Yes, that
knows
video is so
exactly
bad.
what we are talking about and
That
exactly
video
why this is not
so
okay.
bad.
You don't
That
want to
video
know.
is so bad. So bad. Okay, anyway. Okay, pick an Eat Your Kimchi video that came out within the last week and let's start talking about it. Go!
Well, there was the wink and then there was the what? Fat Fap or?
Yeah,
There was the
wank
wank and then the ketchup.
No,
it was the wank and the
TLDR and yeah.
TLDR. That's what
The TLDR and the
K-pop music.
I guess we really can't talk
Are we
about
just
the
like listing off names? It was the TLDR and the wank.
Yes,
Yes.
those ones are very
I guess we
California.
can't talk about the TLDR because Veronica's not here and Kim's not here. So we're gonna skip the
But has
TLDR.
nobody ever been to California before?
No,
I
I'm
did when
going
I
there.
was like 5, so it doesn't count.
All I was with the school and all we were was at theme parks. So no.
It's really interesting because my aunt lives in San Francisco or outside of San Francisco.
Mhm.
So you all know that on the East Coast, the regional differences between the physical space that would be LA and San Francisco would be the regional difference between about like Charlotte and
New York?
New York City,
Yeah.
That's just so insane
which
to
is
me.
extremely different.
Yeah.
But
I'm a West Coaster.
there's definitely what I would like to call a either West Coast lifestyle or a California lifestyle, and I bet Bethany could attest to it. There's a very like green style movement, very like outdoorsy type element, very like I don't know, wanting to make your own food, do your own thing, like be natural.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just West Coast.
Organic
That's Portland,
almost.
that's
Yeah.
Seattle, that's West Coast.
So
I would really attribute it to LA, but it's the entire West Coast.
mhm. And what I think is I don't know how to put it. There's a lot of different people in California, but they're very different personality types, but they're all specifically California. There's very laid back people, but there's also very particular people. It's really interesting because my brother is in construction and my uncle's in construction, so he went to California for the summer and he comes back and like he'll just start I don't know, like criticizing everything. You know? Like everything could be better. And in New Jersey, we just kind of deal with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could attest to this in Philly, because it's kind of a similar mindset, but I know in Jersey we're just very like rough and tumble people. Like you just deal with shit.
But you're, I mean, it's not like we're not refined, but it's just you take it as it comes, and you. I don't know. I feel like we're just very honest, not necessarily blunt. We can have tact, but my friend, one of my best friends, works in LA, and she says she has to be careful because the people she works with are delicate. She makes people cry simply by doing her job. And I'm not kidding. She's in the entertainment industry behind the scenes, and like she's learned to like be gentle. And I'm a very sensitive person, so I know like I try not to make people be gentle with me, but it's nothing to some people in a way. But I thought it was interesting that Simon and Martina talked about how polite people are, and they were shocked by that because while within the purple region we've had issues with, without meaning to, we seem to come off as kind of cold, like we're not very communicative. We can't drum up some of that support that other regions are getting. But like, oh my word, I walk into the Wawa convenience store, and everyone makes small talk. Everyone holds the door for each other. No one's glaring at each other. You know, I don't know what Korea is like. I thought Canada was where everyone says sorry and they're nice, but like they were shocked. People were, you know, making eye contact.
Friendly.
That's crazy to me.
I think sometimes people in America get this reputation as being unhospitable people.
Yeah, very rude, very blunt.
I remember reading a post online. I forget where it was, where they like translated guidebooks, like Russian guidebooks and Japanese guidebooks to America, and they were talking about how optimistic Americans are.
Yeah.
And how they are completely unwilling to ruin somebody else's day. And this is why. Our greeting is, how are you? Is it ever okay to say that you're doing bad?
Not really, not unless you're close.
Stranger.
Well, I think I've seen this, yeah.
It's not. Nobody does it. And you know the only time you can say something is bad is if, one, you're tired and you haven't had your coffee. So you go, hey, how are you? I'm tired, I haven't had my coffee. And everybody understands. Or the weather is crap. If the weather is crap, you can collaborate on how crappy the weather is. But like no to be the Debbie Downer on somebody else's day. So we're always so upbeat and polite with one another, even if we're not doing well, you know?
Yeah.
And like, I would have never realized that had I not read something from somebody else's perspective.
Yeah. Rento Pawn 1 says, our give a damn is broken Philly, which is kind of amusing.
So many meetups and love people I've met. We've had 2 meetups, and I was one of 2 people at each of them out of all of my attempts.
Yeah.
To give a damn.
Yeah, see, I have the same problem in Blue. Like, they always, you know, the admins always joke around and say that Blue is very factual, very analytical. Like, there's really not much discussion. Well, not with me anyway. With Brittany and Lee, they've managed to get more people talking. But with me, I'm very just like, okay, I'm just going to give you what's going on, and then I'm just going to disappear. Like, I don't share too much. And side note, Philly is less than an hour away from where I'm moving.
Yeah.
Yay!
I
so
think
excited.
Also, a lot of the times, we were talking about this, how close everything is in Purple Region. Like, we are literally stuffed up on top of one another. I sit in between an hour away from Philly and New York, respectively. So we're not used to traveling long distances to get to the things that we need to go to. So, like, the people in New York are not willing to go to Philly, even though it's 2 hours away. And Bethany, we talked about you in this because you drove 4 freaking hours to
5
see
hours.
your
It's
nasties.
4 without traffic, but it's 5 in total.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
I drove 5 hours one way, spent 5 hours there, drove 5 hours home.
That's insane to me. Like, I drive 3 hours to go see my boyfriend, and like, that's pushing it for me.
I had a blast though. I mean, it was so much fun. We had food, and then we shopped at Owajimaya, which was amazing because there was K-pop CDs, and I fangirled, and there were tears because I was fangirling, and it was that time of the month. And then we got bubble tea, and we continued to shop with me.
Like with me, my problem is technically I'm in purple. I am at the very, very tip of blue.
Mhm.
And if you've seen the map of Blue
Oh my god.
Region, it's like BC to Florida.
Florida.
I am
It's insane.
so far away from anything in Blue Region. That's why I had to get sub admins because I can't physically be there at all. So it's like I'm so far away from everything. It's like I'm closer to Philly and I'm closer to New York than I am my own region. Like I feel guilty half the time 'cause it's like I can't be at the
Funny
games.
enough, though, I posted this in blue, so I don't know if I told any of you guys. My dad's a pilot,
I
so
saw that, yeah.
we actually got a house down in Key Largo, which is the big key right outside of Miami. So
Yeah.
literally, at certain times of the season, Lexi and I will literally be on either end of blue like a sandwich,
Yeah, we're
and it's
sandwich in
going
Blue
to
Region.
be, yep.
When you said Key Largo, all I could think of is Beach Boys.
I don't,
That's right.
What? Have you never
Becky's like, what are you
I don't
talking
know
about?
that song.
Becky's like, what are you talking about?
You guys kidding?
Montego?
She doesn't know.
Baby, why don't we go to the Kokomo? Like,
I love
You've
this song.
never heard
No,
this
like,
song.
It's slow. Oh my word.
no.
All right, well, I'm there with you.
Okay, so what is going on? Does anybody have anything going on in their region that they want to tell us about?
me,
Or do we want to talk about KCON?
we are
Uh,
mascot.
Hold on. Oh, wait, Karen, mascot. I heard the word mascot. Does this mean you have a logo for me soon?
Soon, we're working on it.
Okay.
Yep. Right now, a lot of people are excited about corn or ranch.
You guys' mascot's gonna be ranch. Is you guys' mascot really gonna be ranch?
Or corn on the cob and ranch riding a cow was an idea.
Oh my god. This is
We were talking, Karen and I were talking about it. I live in Jersey, and Jersey is like one of two things. It's either apartment buildings or cornfields. And sometimes they're right next to one another.
Go town.
And
Becky, you have a
I
purple
have,
member watching, by the way. John Lee.
yeah,
Hi,
yeah,
John.
he's from Philly.
Yeah.
He lives down the road from me. Still haven't met.
I have a cornfield in my backyard, and we were talking about how we were going to battle over corn
Nice.
because, yep.
Yeah, it's I just read Mariah's post. She's actually in my region. Yeah, that's the other thing. There's so much dead space in blue. Like the states are so separate from each other that there's the most activity from. So it's like trying to get meetups is hard. Anyway,
yeah.
so
Okay. So red
Karen,
is both compact and spread out at the same time because I've got a couple people in Alaska, and then great majority of my group is either Portland area or Seattle area, and then I've got a couple people in Idaho, and I got a couple people in Montana. I don't think I have anyone in Wyoming. So it's like we have our little meetups in Portland, Seattle, and everyone else gets left alone, and I feel bad,
yeah,
but there's not
it
enough.
kind of seems the same way in Orange
There's
too. Like a lot of the Orange meetups are in Cali, and then that's it. Like they don't do a lot of meetups in other places.
What's amazing is like when there's a really remote region and like there's 3 people that are in
Yeah.
that remote region and then they get really excited about it. I really think that there will start to be more remote meetups just because the people who are remote are going to have more drive to go meet other nasties than the people who aren't so remote, like in cities. So I have
Yeah.
a feeling there's probably going to be one in Orange, a Colorado meetup soon, because like 14 Colorado Nasties came out of the woodwork. They were just hiding because they didn't think anybody was in Denver.
It's there.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
somebody was like, I'm in Denver. And they were like, I'm in Denver too. And then it was a party. And then there were 3. Oh, I'm really loud. I just realized that.
You are.
Then there were 3 Montana Nasties that
Yeah.
found out that they were like triangular from one another so that they
Yeah.
might get together and drive a couple hours to see
I
one another.
hope so.
And in purple region, we have a couple people from Connecticut who are trying to get together, and they're meeting at an IKEA, which
Oh
is
my god, I
awesome.
love it. That is
Do you guys
really
have any?
good.
Do you guys have anybody in like Maine and Vermont area?
We do have people in Maine and Vermont area. Maine Nasties are few and far between, but we have a lot of people who in like North Purple area. If Simon and Martina were able to get to Boston, there's a lot of people that would be able to get to Boston. Like
Okay.
our top 3 cities are DC, Philly, and Boston. And Boston is second, actually.
Well,
From,
Boston doesn't count because that's my area. That's Blurple. Thank you very much.
Boston.
Or DC. Sorry, I said Boston. I said Boston. I meant DC.
Oh, I
DC
meant
doesn't
Philly.
count.
I'm
You
Philly,
said
not
you said
DC.
DC. Okay, so
I'm tired.
Dianella wants to know if she's the only one from Green Region right now. You have Karen. Karen's from Green Region. Does she count? But apparently she's moving to Denver, so she's going to be switching regions then.
Yeah, there are people in Denver. So, yeah,
My
don't
hiccups
worry.
are invincible. Oh my god, I want to shout you out because your name is My Hiccups Are Invincible. That is all.
Look at the profile picture though. What is that even?
I don't know.
I'm excited. So,
I don't know. Isn't it that the guy from Bubble Pop who walks past the pool? I don't know who that was.
Oh my god, who
But that
the
looks
heck
like the
is
guy.
that?
Do you know the guy from Bubble Pop who Hyuna pushes in the pool, and it looks like somebody edited it.
Who is that? The
Hiccups are invincible. You need to tell us who that is and
I think it is the guy from Bubble
why
Pop.
you
I can
have
see the
such an
writing.
epic profile picture.
Is that the other Karen? Is the other Karen there, or is that you, Karen?
This is me.
In the comment sections. No, in the comment section.
I'm not. It's not me.
It's gotta be the other. There's the
No,
going
other
on.
Karen would come up as her name.
Because there's one that's Karen and I can't pronounce the last name. So I was like, and they commented about green. That's why I thought it was the other Karen. I don't know. I'm curious.
Whoa,
Karen on YouTube message me if you're other Karen and we'll know who you're talking about. Anyway, so yeah, the other news that's going on as far as US Nasties go is we have a group set up. Excuse me. We have a group set up for people going to KCON.
Oh, an event. I was like, we
yeah.
made another group? I didn't know about this.
Event. Did we post about a question out of curiosity? Did we post about the live chat in Orange? Because I don't remember if we did or not.
I don't think so, but Karen liked it. So, not Karen. Veronica liked it.
Okay.
Our live chats don't get posted in every group every time. I don't always post in purple. Because
I post.
That's because you're an overachiever, Bethany.
Well, it's funny because Monday through Wednesday I'm like hardly on except for this week when I didn't have anything to do at work, so I was on Facebook all day. But the rest of the week I'm constantly on Facebook unless I'm doing something.
See, it's definitely regional difference too, because what works in red and what works in orange does not work in the purple. I can guarantee you, like, Veronica likes to repost a lot of things that she sees on the internet, which is something that orange likes a lot. If I were to do that in purple, people would GTFO so quickly. I would give it whiplash. Like,
orange.
Can you imagine
we kind of have the joke. What?
Can you imagine if I posted like 4 times a day, just random K Korean stuff that I found on the internet, like it was Tumblr?
I feel like
what would happen?
Yeah, no, people don't respond anymore. It seems like it's better when like there's one here and there by every person, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been
We
very
kind of have the
busy in Red.
joke.
It's insane.
Yeah, we kind of have the joke that orange is like a lot like Tumblr because of how much
It's
stuff just
glorious,
gets
actually.
Yeah.
Like I see a lot of new K-pop stuff just from Orange, and it's definitely a different style. Like it's not a style that I would want, but I think that's definitely a regional difference. Like people in California want to be like super involved and see a bunch of stuff all the time. And
Yeah.
people in Red are just like, we're going to be ephemery, and
We like
They
our
are the
in
most
memory.
awesome family. It's really
ephemery.
Yes.
they're the most awesome family altogether. Like Red Region is amazing how close
They
knit
they make
everybody.
birthday events. They make
Yes.
birthday events, and they change the
So
banner
Yeah.
when it's
just
your birthday.
just beware,
Like it's
Lexi. You join the group. There will be lots and lots of notifications. It's not my
it's okay.
fault. You joined.
No,
I've been
guys,
sitting here
you don't
going, I'm
understand.
sorry, Karen and Becky. I'm sorry, we're so talkative. But I can't do
You guys don't
anything.
understand. I am like Karen and Becky at this point. I am in every region,
Mhm.
so I am in the same boat as them. I get all the daggone notifications.
Yeah,
The only
I teased
notifications
Lexi
I
earlier.
don't get.
I saw
The
Lexi
only
and was like,
notifications I don't get.
Lexi's like,
The only
I want
notifications
to
I don't
join
get is
Red, and
the
I'm like, now
I
Lexi,
think
no.
we're a little too excited.
you're
Everybody
not in
needs to
Red.
simmer down and stop talking over one another.
Oh, shush you.
Oh my god, she is so sassy tonight.
I know, right?
Bethany ate a sassy pill. I knew
I
this was
forgot.
coming though. Like she's been sassy all night in words. It's just now out loud, and she left the screen. Her sass took her away.
But no, I was saying the only notifications I don't get in the groups aside from Blue are the friend or the group requests, like for adding members because I'm not an admin.
Hmm.
I kind of don't want to be an admin in any of the other groups aside from Blue. I know it's gonna happen eventually, but I don't want to be. It's
The
gonna
best.
happen.
I honestly try and race you guys. Like I'm like, oh, let me add them before they can add them.
I
That's the
know.
only thing that makes the
It's a
notification okay.
freaking
It's
race
Oh
like,
my
between me
god.
and Becky. It's
somebody
funny.
requested like 15 seconds ago, add. And not only do I do that, but I'm able to do that and check to see that they're a real person before you can do that. That's how I know I
Yeah.
have skills. It's just
And I'm
like,
on
let me click on the
constantly.
name. Are they real? Yes, they're real. I can go through pictures. Okay, add.
And I'm on
Oh
constantly. She's faster than I am.
yeah, it's like my phone is
You know,
connected to
that's
my
normal.
hand, and it's just like, how the heck did she beat
I
me?
have I have the fortune of having a job where I work in a flower store. So when I wander around, I'm like moving plants or I'm doing this. So when I get a notification, I can take out my phone and look at my phone. Um, Also, a lot of the time, I'm at the register and I have downtime, so I'm able to look at my phone then too.
I'll be right
Um,
back.
Okay, I was right. It is other Karen that
Yes, it is.
posted in the YouTube comments. It is other Karen. Hi, other Karen.
oh really?
Hi, Karen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
Jessica Hicks, are you from Purple Region too? If you are, let me know where you're from.
Ellie says that yes, she does have the notification thing. Veronica posting stuff on the Orange Nasty. So I am assuming she is an Orange Nasty. I think Karen put us in her pocket.
I think so too. Um, so, Ellie, I'm sure that you get what's going on because I'm an admin in all the regions too. So whenever Veronica posts something, I get it, but I also get everything that goes on in red, and I get everything that goes on in green, and I get everything that goes on in yellow and blue and purple. And then I get all
The
the
main
added
page.
requests. Main page, actually, I set it so that I have to go in and look up the notifications with the main page because otherwise it would be notifying me every 4 seconds. That's the only reason why I won't download the mobile app. Because if I downloaded the mobile app, it would just be exploding the entire time. My phone just
Nice.
it would lose battery so fast because like what would happen when I post up like that picture of that Spudgy skirt
Oh
that
my
I
god,
posted
that
Oh,
was
got
yeah.
over 100
amazing.
likes.
Oh my god, I love that.
Like it would just not be
I'm
okay.
back.
Welcome back, Karen. Did you put us in your pocket?
Hey,
I did put you in my pocket.
We heard everything.
everything.
We heard you moving. We heard the pocket speaker rubbing
Your
against the
thighs were talking
the
to
event.
us.
They were magic. Okay, so we were talking about KCON.
Okay.
There's a group an event on the US Nasties main page and also on our Twitter account, which is at US Nasties. There is a post that is linked to the event. If you're going to KCON, know someone that's going to KCON, and want to meet up with Karen because she's going to be at KCON. If you want to meet up with Karen, I think Veronica's going to be at KCON, a bunch of Orange Nasties. Join
Veronica there
the,
too.
the event.
Yes, I know I've got at least one of my red nasties going. But
And what's
hi
really
Amanda.
exciting is that we get to do something really big at KCON. Like there's just it's not just Orange Nasties that are going to be there. KCON is
Yeah.
bigger than just the Orange region, and that's what's
Yeah.
amazing about KCON is that we get to pull several Nasties from all over the country. Mostly it's going to be Orange Nasties because obviously it's going
They
to
don't
be
have
a lot
travel.
harder for somebody in purple to get to KCON than somebody from down the street to get to KCON. But
Jessica is from Massachusetts, by the way, side note.
oh, nice. Hey, Jessica, you're listening to me. I've been looking for somebody to do a Boston meetup. Why don't you guys want to do a Boston meetup? But for real though, you gotta get some chowder and talk about EYK. I've been waiting. Like there's been NJ, there's been New York City, and there's been a couple Philly meetups, and I even met up with somebody in DC. Where's the Northeast love? We gotta get that going.
And they're so
Jessica, I implore you,
yeah.
start the shenanigans. I
Oh my
need
God, Lauren,
people to
I
meet
actually
up.
get to meet you soon. Like, I get to go to a Philly meetup soon.
Yes.
Maybe there'll be more than two of us there.
Yeah,
And
here's hoping.
and if it's not on a weekend, I can do it too.
Opposite work schedules, that sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, we've got to figure something out. It's ridiculous. We're our 45 minutes apart.
And it sucks because the first one I was like, oh, I can do it on a Wednesday. And then my friend was like, guess when I'm graduating from Masters?
I know.
On Wednesday. And I'm like, I can't not go to your graduation. So
Bethany, you're so
I had to
mean.
cancel. It sucked. I really want to meet up with everybody. That's like my super goal is to meet all of you guys at some point or
It's funny
another.
because, we feel like, the admins, we feel like we're so close because, I mean, we talk almost every day. It's weird when we don't talk for a day. And, I feel like we all know each other, but we've never actually met.
No, we've never actually met. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Lexi, about that time I
You.
came, like, really, really close to you.
Shut up, I was in the hospital. It wasn't my fault.
I'm joking. No, don't let your health come between our love. For real, though.
I had an asthma attack. What do you want out of me? Becky was in my region for the Cherry Blossom Festival, and we were supposed to meet up in DC for the festival. And that morning, I had an asthma attack, and I was in the hospital, and I missed seeing Becky, and she won't let me live it down.
I met an awesome Blue Nasty, though, from DC.
Hey, she knows she's always got a place to crash. If she's here, I'd be willing to drive up to Seattle to go pick her up if it's closest. Saying. I've got a couch. It's nice and comfortable.
Okay, so do we want to talk about the Taeyong cover contest, or do we want to talk about FX, or do we want to talk about Bethany's new love of Tiny G?
Okay, so, what do you guys think of the Taeyong cover contest? Like, who do you think is going? Because it seems like there's going to be more coming out. I think
Tableau.
that I'm wondering if everybody's going to do one
Well, Tableau did
in
one.
YG.
Tableau did one.
Tableau.
Acton
Acton
Musical
Musician did the first one.
Who else has done one?
Only two in the YG family have come out. Tableau and Acton Musician. But then, what's his face? Oh my gosh. What's his face? Eric Nam, yeah. He
Eric
did
Nam
an English cover.
Yeah.
Where he literally translated the lyrics into English and then sung them in English, which was awesome because
Did you guys see? I know we don't really look at all K-pop too much anymore because of we have our own personal opinions on all K-pop, which we won't go into. They posted something that actually got me laughing. There is apparently a version of Avengers. Like
No, I
there's
didn't
three
see it.
guys in Avengers masks. There's one in a Hulk mask. There's one in an Iron Man mask, and there's one in a Captain America mask. And they do a cover of Eyes, Nose, Lips. Welcome back, Lauren.
I don't know what it did.
Did not know that. Who does?
I don't
It
know.
exploded.
Like, there's not a specific name for them. And Karen just left too. What the heck, guys? Come on. Can we
Okay.
stay connected?
So, why don't you find the link to that video?
Okay.
And then you can either send it to me and I'll comment, or you can comment in the description, or not the description, the comments in this video.
Okay.
So we're going to take
Or
a
just
look at
send a
it.
link to the video. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we want to talk about? Oh, there, I found it. Let's talk about
Roy
Bethany's
Kim?
love of
It's
Tiny
Roy
G.
Kim.
Roy Kim?
Roy Kim has done a cover apparently. I have not heard that one yet, but I will try.
Okay, so I found the link.
You found the link?
Yeah, I'm posting it to the YouTube comments.
So.
Ooh, Moonstar. Hi, Moonstar. You're always here.
Hi,
so I can always say
Amanda.
hello. Amanda, that's Amanda apparently.
Yes, Amanda, she lives in the area. It's awesome. I've met her.
Kaylin Baker isn't going to KCON, which is kind of sad. I want to go to KCON, but it's too far away. And apparently,
It's also a lot of money.
Yeah, apparently Ben said he tried. I think that's Ben. Is that Ben? Yeah, I think that's Ben.
Renetta Pon one?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
That's not Ben, I don't think.
Yeah, it is Ben.
No,
it's John Lee. Sorry.
John Lee. Yeah. I know he tried to get to the meetup.
Yeah.
Things didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay, so I posted the link in the YouTube comments for that all K-pop video that I found. I don't even know why I was on all K-pop because I really hate that site now. But anyway, not the point.
Back again.
So yeah.
False alarm.
Welcome back. Lauren, I have to ask because we have to include Lauren in this. Hey, Lauren, how do you feel about Taeyong's Eyes, Nose, Lips?
Okay, so I don't watch. I do watch a lot of K-pop, but I have been moving this month, so I haven't watched it yet. I got to start the Eric Nam cover and then stopped, so I haven't seen. I'm really, really terrible. My forte is K-dramas and just EYK in general.
Yay! I have a new K-drama fan. Is like not a lot of the other girls watch K-dramas.
I know.
I'm trying to get to watch.
I live and breathe.
No!
Watch K.
What the heck was that? Somebody just
I
shouted.
have my my camera is on a wire. Here's the wire. Oh wait. That moved
What the heck are we
camera
looking
up.
at?
It moved the camera up to the ceiling. So my camera's on this wire that I'm holding right in front of here, right? So I touched the wire and it pulled the camera down like a timber, like a sinking ship. Whee!
Okay, so see, hold on. I'm gonna say this, Kaylin. What is wrong with Girls' Generation? Because I am really gonna be sad right now because I have a thing for Girls' Generation. Kaylin is apparently one of the Denver Nasties, and I'm really curious about your issues with Girls' Generation. Not that I'm gonna, I'm curious because I've never seen anyone, I've never met anyone that completely is like says they refuse to attend an event that Girls' Generation is at. So I'm curious why. I'm questioning.
Sometimes I wonder if people object to the singers themselves or if people object to the fans, because people know how I generally feel about exotics online.
Oh God!
Oh my god.
Oh God!
And
Exotics
then
are freaking
there's
psycho.
very many exotics that are perfectly lovely people, and then there are it's like
Things almost.
honestly it's like believers,
Yes.
Oh,
where there are very many
oh,
quite
don't compare them to
normal.
believers. They'll freak out. They'll hunt
Oh
you
no no
down.
no! Did you see that? Did you? There was a link. I think Veronica posted it on her in her group about
Possibly.
the difference between exotics and believers.
Fair
Oh
enough.
my God.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so
Okay, so Kaylin apparently
just-
doesn't like their voices or their fans.
okay.
I will sort of agree with you. Some Soans can be
Evil.
ridiculous. I am one of those Soans where I'm not a ridiculous. Like, I love Girls' Generation, but I'm not going to sit here and like, oh my God, you love 21, meh, 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 meh. I'm not going to be a keyboard warrior. That's just not my style. I will agree to disagree with you on the voices thing, and that's all I'm going to say on that.
Meh.
And John apparently says he likes K-pop. I'm not into the boy bands, and the girl groups are becoming over-sexualized. We talked about this last week.
One of the
Specifically,
things I loved about FX's comeback. Amazing.
specifically Hyuna. We talked more about Hyuna, and we talked. I
And
think we
I'm
talked about like
actually really
Lady a little
excited.
bit. What?
I'm excited about Hannah's comeback.
Really?
Yes.
I'm. Eh.
I'm
Hyuna.
too busy in SM comeback land to care about
No,
anything else.
Bethany. We've lost Bethany. By the way, if anyone doesn't know, Bethany is the biggest SM entertainment stan on the face of the planet. So
Okay.
Which
we
is
pretty
weird
much.
because like I am totally not. So
Yeah.
Okay, you say
Honest-
that, but I kind of don't really. I'm TVXQ, not quite. I mean, I listen to their music occasionally on Pandora, but I don't care. Same thing with Suju. Same thing with EXO. But Girls' Generation, FX, and Shiny. I don't know Girls' Generation quite as much as FX and Shiny, but
It took me a year and a half to figure out Super Junior and Girls' Generation names.
I'm not even trying.
Had to go
I
alphabet.
still screw up Super Junior. I'm
I
gonna admit it.
still screw up FX.
No,
I get
never.
Luna and Victoria confused. I got Crystal and Sully because they were in K-dramas, and Amber is just Amber. But Luna and Victoria I confuse.
What were we talking about?
Start with
We're going off on
Hyuna.
something.
Doctor.
Oh yeah,
with that.
over sexualization of girl groups. It's a
Well, how about boy
polar.
groups?
Hmm.
How about boy groups too? The whole UKISS video that is completely different than any other UKISS video.
Wouldn't have
But
had
I love it because
it
it's different.
if there wasn't like a
I
three.
do.
You know what? You know what it reminds me of though?
The girls are talking.
Like, do you know when when you can completely tell that it's not the K-pop star style,
Yes,
and
because
like
didn't Kevin
they're
come out
just
and
going through it
apologize?
because they're forced to?
Mhm.
Honestly, that's kind of how I feel with most Hyuna videos, and that's why the Hyuna videos bother me so much, is because I don't believe that she wants to portray herself the way she's portraying herself. And
Yeah.
just like knowing the personalities of, or at least the personalities that we've seen of those stars before in backstage chats and chats that aren't necessarily like on air and in public eye, where they're kind of a little more relaxed. They're still public figures, so we don't really know what they are like personally. but I feel like we've gotten the opportunity to see them with their, not with not not with their masks off, but like, do you know what I mean? Like more comfortable.
Yeah.
And just
It is
Kevin,
raining here again.
I can't even, like, Kevin just is not that type of person, and it bothers me when people are they have to do that because they signed a contract to do that, and it's their job, but like it's not their passion, and it's not the way they want to be portrayed, and it bothers me when that happens, and that's
Okay.
the main reason why I didn't like that song or that video. Is
I want to
that
jump in real quick.
Yeah.
Because Kaylin is talking. Her distaste for So-Ons dates back to the YouTube Awards. Okay, preface that. The YouTube Awards were seriously flawed in a lot of ways. Apparently, she was repeatedly insulted when, she said she couldn't vote for Girls' Generation because her bias was also nominated. Kind of, I think, what a lot of us were getting at when we were talking about fan groups. Yeah, there are members of fan groups that are horrible. I'm gonna admit it. Even in
Oh,
So-Ons. I
yes.
mean, even in
Everywhere.
Exotics, even in Elfs. Oh my God, like there are Elfs that are really bad. There are Cassiopeias that are really bad. I mean, I'm just picking on
Blackjacks too?
Blackjacks. Oh my God,
Like,
Blackjacks and So-Ons are two of the most vicious or two of the most vicious fan groups I've
and
ever
it's
seen.
like, the thing is too, like on their videos, Blackjacks, there's a lot of like support and like appreciation for other artists, but when somebody compares 21 to anything on any other video, it's just like gloves
The
off.
Blackjacks come out of the woodwork and there's blood. There's blood.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Well, that's
what we're
usually
getting,
And
what we're
like,
getting at.
I see. Like they'll try portraying 21 in a negative light, like 21's copying this or this group is copying 21, and it's like, why do you have to compare like that?
It's like, why do
Like,
you have to say
I see where they're coming
copying?
from, but
Yeah, their
sometimes
styles are similar, but it's not a copying thing. No, I guess what we're kind of getting at is, yeah, there are bad members of each group, but I don't. Maybe it's just my personal feeling. I don't feel like you should judge an entire group of fans based off of the idiocy of a few. Like, we're not saying that you're wrong. We're just saying my feeling. Well, I'm just saying my feeling is, don't judge an entire group of fans based off of the idiocy of a few. Yeah, because I'm a So-On. I'm not that much of an asshole, I promise.
No, and
And
if you like the
sometimes.
music, then why would you care what other people who like the same music act like anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, personally, don't yell at me, Lexi, but I don't like Girls' Generation. I tend to lean toward the guy groups more, but like,
That's fine.
why would it matter?
Doesn't matter.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, John Lee brings up a really good example. Girls' Day. Look at when Girls' Day first debuted, and then look at the videos that they've released now. Look at Female President, and look at Something. They released Twinkle Twinkle. They released I can't remember the other songs.
Was it one of the
I'm
boy
sorry, I'm
ones?
for it.
I know what you mean, though. Girls' Generation has gotten progressively sexier.
Girls' Day.
And
Girls' Day. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, did I say Girls' Generation? I meant Girls' Day.
No, they've gotten progressively
They've gotten
sexier and
progressively
sexier.
With
Yeah,
Expectation, Female
Was that what
President,
it was?
and
Yeah, Expectation.
Expectation is the Suspenders one.
Oh, yeah. And then Something.
Woo, 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 okay. That one.
And then Something was just so overtly sexual.
I actually really liked it.
I liked
I
the
like
song.
the
I did not like
song.
the dance.
There's
I did not
choreography where
like
it looks like curling their hands around a dick, and it's a little much.
And then the skirt flipping thing created this huge controversy because they had the skirt that had the giant slit in it, but then they're folding back part of the skirt and running their fingers down their thighs. I'm sorry. And it's weird because in America we would think nothing about this. But because we've been exposed to so much Korean culture, this is like completely mind-blowing.
I think I talked about that last week where it was like
You did, yeah.
Bubble Pop was my first K-pop video, and I was like, this is fun and enjoyable and not at all sexual. And
And
then I
now
come
that
back
you're
to it,
into this,
and it's just like, nope.
Can't even watch.
yeah. But Kaylin, we're just really trying to get at it's like not all of the fan group base is really that bad. Yeah, so-ons can get a little nuts. I'm not gonna lie. We
On
can get a little
sexualness
crazy.
in K-pop music videos, like, to be honest, K-pop usually has nothing on Japan
Oh God.
in
Oh my god.
sexuality.
I mean, Japan, you get
Kodakumi, like,
upskirting like
that
frequently and
girl makes
bikinis.
Hyuna look like an angel.
Oh, Kodakumi.
I
She.
love Coda,
I
but
do
she's
too, but
so
let's be honest.
sexual. Like, Hyuna fans, like, people don't even know all the crap Hyuna's getting, and Kodakumi's sitting there, like, lick
I've
you like a lollipop. Like,
I've almost basically like I had a friend who was like, "Oh my God, this is really hypersexual," and I'm like, "And I'm gonna show you a Kodakumi video now."
right?
And then they're just like, "Oh wow, Hyuna looks like a nun," and I'm like, I mean, Koda
Exactly.
doesn't care.
Coda
Did you
don't
see
give
the one
no
video that she
fucks.
did? Did you see the one video that she did that she was basically like in a bed with another chick? I swear, I have to find the video.
Or
I
the
can't remember which one it is.
what video is it? It's Western themed. She's like, it looks like they're like the guy's on top of her while they're doing this dance move. I can't remember the title of the song.
This is gonna be the weirdest segue. You ready for this one?
Oh
Speaking
God.
of being in bed with another chick, um, that's that's the whole reason why I feel like brown eyed girls can get away with being sexual because their videos have a message and because of that whole like they know exactly how they want to be portrayed and they are
Yeah.
able to be portrayed in that way. And that's going back to their abracadabra video.
Yeah.
And that's where the segue was.
They've kind of
uh,
gotten, oh yeah. I mean, they've kind of gotten this legend status, like they're on such this high pedestal with Brown Eyed Girls. I mean, when they did Abracadabra, it was what, 2 years before they released their next single, and I mean, their
mhm.
fan base didn't dissipate at all. They are still considered. I mean, they release a video like whenever the hell they want to at this point, and every time they come back, people are all over it. They can do
Reci-
whatever the hell they want.
Recipe is just the most flippin' fantabulous song that has ever existed, and I will hear
Yeah.
nothing otherwise. It is
I mean,
just so good.
look at Guyan,
Mhm.
and she did Tinkerbell off of her first album. I don't know if you've ever listened to Tinkerbell and looked up the lyrics to that song.
Mm-mm.
And
No, I
then look
haven't.
at the other song that she did from the title track from that album. Wasn't it Bloom? Look up the
Yes.
English lyrics to that song. She's talking about sex.
Yes,
Yeah,
she is.
it's
And she's making it
She is
very clear in her music
explicitly
video.
talking about sex. And then she released "Fuck You" and didn't care.
and Truth and Dare too.
Yes, and then Truth and Dare, which is another hypersexual song. So John Lee wants to know what we thought of Snoop Dogg and Psy.
You mean Snoop
I
Dogg featuring Psy?
Yes, Snoop Dogg featuring Psy.
You mean
I
the moment when my ears bled?
I actually find the song amusing, but it's nowhere near as catchy as Gangnam Style or Gentleman.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I'll listen to it.
but I went back. Think about the song. Simon and Martina reviewed it the year before Gangnam Style came out. It was Let Me Party or Let's Dance. I can't remember the name of the song. I listened to it on repeat. At first, I agreed with Simon and Martina's assessment that like you may as well have just had Snoop Dogg singing the song, and Psy was featured. But it sounds like everything else Psy has done. Like it really did sound like it came from him, and Snoop Dogg was just like making his cameo over it to me.
Okay, I think the biggest reason why it feels like that is because most of the lines seem to come from Snoop Dogg. And so I'm sitting here going, okay, when's Psy gonna sing? Considering this is Psy's song.
Yeah, but the thing is, Psy isn't like the other, the the production line K-pop, he is writing the music. He's not just writing his own lyrics. So he makes
no
the
fuss.
track. So it's not just about the lyrics in this case. It's Psy's production featuring Snoop Dogg's, lyrical rap.
Almost like
it's
that
like
people do. What's the guy who is from France who gets all the people on his, like Tiesto and stuff like that, where they
like David Guetta, Tiesto.
yeah.
What is the other one? Avicii. Avicii does it too a little bit, not a lot.
But
David Guetta's the big one. David Guetta gets like Usher, Haley from Paramore, like
M-Flow?
whoever.
M-Flow, where they feature like a bunch of artists on their songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about how, in this case, Psy was almost like that, where he was the creator of the music, and then Snoop Dogg was
the collaborator.
Yeah, I think it's hard for us to remember that he's not just a one-hit wonder with Gangnam Style, but he actually has been a mega artist in Korea
right now.
Before America heard of him,
Right now is one of the best K-pop
They
songs
just think,
that ever existed.
Style was
my
it,
God,
but
now.
this guy has been
amazing
in
song.
here for like over 10 years.
Yeah. Oh my God. I love Right Now. It's still on my playlist. I still listen to it all the time. Kaylin says that everything that was the auto-tune bits and everything that was in Korean was Psy. And yeah, I mean, all the Korean stuff obviously was Psy because I don't think Snoop Dogg can speak a lick of Korean. And the auto-tune bits. But I mean, it's still, a lot of people online and a lot of people that I've talked to have kind of felt the same way that we do, is that it really felt like a Snoop Dogg featuring Psy thing if you didn't understand that all the production was coming from Psy to begin with.
Also, I know that I played that for my boyfriend Lloyd, who's big into American hip-hop, and he's just like, so when did A Millie by Lil Wayne jack up Psy's production?
Yeah.
And just listen to that song, and then listen to A Millie afterwards, and you're just like, oh my dear God.
Yeah.
It's very, very similar.
Yeah.
It's Psy, but it's like
he had a lot of American influence with Hangover, and I kind of think that was the point.
Mm-hmm.
I may be wrong, but it really seemed like he was trying to go for like an American influence song rather than something that he usually does in Korea. Which, oh my God, I still can't listen. Still can't stop listening to Right Now.
I like Right Now, and I like Bird.
Yes.
I like Right Now and Champion.
Champion. Yes. That was my first Psy song. That's actually what kept me into K-pop, because I was about to drop it like a hot potato.
Yeah. Okay, I will agree with John Lee. The video for Hangover, seeing Snoop Dogg in a Korean setting like that and drinking soju and at the pool hall and just at a little stall, Korean stall, it was hilarious. And seeing him flirt with the ajumas and at a norebang.
Just have him pop up out of the bathtub, that was just so weird.
Yes! Oh my God, it was amazing. The video is the best part of that song for me.
Mm-hmm. I love the end, where everything's just blowing up. I'm like, this is K-pop. This is over the top, and it's glorious.
I honestly didn't understand.
All it needed was the 3-second retakes, where it was just like something happens and then it zooms in with sound effect. You know what I mean? The little jumps on the side.
It always happens in like Korean reality shows where they do the replay, and they do it like 3 times. I don't understand why CL and G Dragon were in that video though. I'm gonna say that. Like, I don't understand CL and G Dragon's point.
They really didn't contribute anything.
No.
I thought, because it's like it wasn't even really funny. They just kind of stood there and were there. I think they were just added for the views, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching it.
Explained G-Dragon's purpose, but CL was just there to stand.
CL was just there, and I'm sitting here going, okay, I know that G-Dragon and CL is supposed to be in here. I think that's CL. I can't see anything in her aside from her clothes.
I thought she was supposed to be like his muse, like she was supposed to be the main actress, but Like that, because that's what YG Life made it out to be, and
I
then
don't know.
like she was there for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. From My Hiccups Are Invincible, the
Right.
picture that we were dying over is M Black's Lee Jun,
Yeah,
who
I typed
was
that.
in the Hyuna Bubble Pop video.
Yes.
He was.
Oh, K Green actually found out about our orange region because I totally put it in orange real quick. So that's how she found out. Yay! I'm being a nerd, okay? Leave me alone. I start work tomorrow. I'm tired. So we've got about what, half an hour or a little bit less than that until live chat. So let's
Yeah,
go
like
ahead and
20.
talk about the video that everybody wants to talk about right now. Let's talk about FX.
FX.
Let's talk about
Okay.
FX.
Live.
FX is love.
All right.
FX.
So you know what we're going to do? We're going to take this next minute, and it will just be a mutual group squee about Amber. Just now, squee.
All right, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm done. Oh my God, Amber.
I love the hair. I love the hair.
Oh my God, Amber sang. Oh my God.
I love it.
I know.
I love that hair. Oh my
I
gosh.
feel
And
like
her
I've been
short-
annoying my. I feel like I've been annoying my group because all I've been posting is FX constantly, but people are talking about it, so I don't feel so bad. But
Amber sang. They need to have SM needs to have her sing more. I'm sorry.
oh my
They need
God,
to
it's
have her
just a
sing more. She
Amber
has
is
an amazing voice.
wonderful.
He has an
I saw
amazing.
her
Okay,
side.
wait, it's been a minute.
Her leg
It's been a
is
minute.
wonderful.
It's been a minute. Okay, now that we Amber
Only
squeeze.
it.
So, what did you guys think of Luna?
Luna
I
looks pretty.
love her hair.
I love her hair.
Great
Oh,
hair.
I love
Hair?
the angular style, and I
I
love
love
the
it.
color. I
Mhm.
really love the color.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
I thought it's very Kara-esque. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, it
Like she
reminds me of
looked
the
a lot like
Lupin. It looks like Lupin Kara. Like back when they did the
yeah,
Oh
and
God, I
I'm
love that
thinking more
song.
like Nicole. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Have you seen it
Okay.
yet?
Lauren, have you seen the FX video that we're all squealing over?
I'm watching it right now on mute. Like I said, I have an excuse. I've been moving, so I haven't watched anything extraneous lately.
So
Okay.
hold on. We're going to
Okay.
be quiet for a couple seconds so you can actually listen to it.
Oh, should I turn up the? Okay, I'll listen to it.
Okay, so I have to ask, what do you guys that are watching think about the FX video? Tell us in the comments.
Okay, but I do love their hair.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I didn't love FX in the past, and I really didn't. No, don't kill me. I didn't feel like they were expressing who they really were. I've always talk about not being who you're marketed to be,
Yeah.
but I'm starting to see. The more I see from them, the more I see their personalities, and I like that.
They're
Yeah.
weird. They're different. It's amazing.
Mhm.
It's
I think
absolutely
But
the biggest thing was that I always thought that Amber fit her styling, but that the rest of them were like, oh, what did Martina used Katamari balls through a dollar store where they just picked up random bunches of stuff to fit the random styling. You know, like that. Sully was the cute but random girl, and
Garbage.
Victoria was the hot and fierce but random girl, and Crystal was
Yeah.
the popular but random girl, and Luna, she just did things, and then Amber was the only one who fit with a tomboy styling.
mhm.
And then
That's what I always
it
felt.
finally feels like they're linking up with their own personal.
Bethany,
Okay,
move your
can
phone away from the
Well,
computer.
I want to bring up something a little more serious. that Amber tweeted about.
Oh,
And she
okay.
did both English and Korean because yes, I follow her. And
Okay,
she
since
says, if you're
Issue
gonna
Alicia
hate,
is here.
yes.
Hmm?
It says, if you're gonna hate, put it on my page. Keep my family and friends out of it. They've done nothing wrong. And she's tweeted this both in English and in Korean separately.
Who hates on her?
What?
I don't know. A lot of people, I guess, are not liking it, and it might just be because it's so different. And
Wait,
well, it's called
Amber's
Red
saying
Light.
this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
That's why I have my phone out.
Okay, no, I will say this. There is a lot of negativity towards this video. If you go in the comments section on the SM page on the official video, there is a lot of negativity towards this video and towards the reactions. They're mixed. If you watch the reaction videos, a lot of people seem to like it, but if you read the comments, there's a lot of hate going on with this song. It's very polarizing. There's a lot of people you either really love it or you really hate it.
I don't get
It's
it.
unique. I don't understand it either, but it's what's going on.
It's
I
FX.
remember, like when it first was released and there was a lot of positive stuff. I didn't know it was getting so much hate.
Yeah,
Really
if you
is.
read the comment section on the official video, there's a lot of people that are saying they hate it, they can't stand it. And I mean, yes, it is different than anything anyone's ever done before.
But that's
You know?
FX.
Yeah,
Both
that's
FX
actually a really good point. Like,
FX
what do
is
you guys
different.
make of people who bring people's personal lives into their work?
That's
Like,
not
when you
fair.
have a problem with, like, and this can be in general, like, how do you feel about people insulting you personally when you've done something wrong? Or, like, not even done something wrong with, but done something that people don't agree with in your workplace?
Like, I
Like,
don't
has
agree
that
with
ever
it.
happened to you?
Like bringing it into your work, like bringing your personal stuff into your work.
Hmm.
Um, I'm kind of. I think personal and work should be separate. Like, that's just my personal feeling. With celebrity, it's a little bit hard because your work becomes your entire life, and you really don't get, like, I've talked about this a couple times with friends of mine, and they're like, when you're a celebrity, you don't get to have a personal life anymore. I'm like, no, you're still a human being. Regardless of if it's Hollywood or if it's Korea, you're still entitled to some sense of normalcy. I mean, yeah, you're a celebrity and you don't typically get it a lot, but I mean, it's I think you still have a right to some privacy. Oh, apparently, I just saw this. Apparently, according to, I think, Fishy Alicia, the only reason CL was in the
It's Kaylin
Hangover
Baker.
video. Oh, it's Kaylin Baker? Okay, sorry, I couldn't see who it was. Um, yeah, apparently she showed up to meet Snoop Dogg and got thrown into the video. Like, apparently she just showed up to see Snoop Dogg and got thrown into shoved into the video.
Yeah, and that's like when Kevin apologized, that's not. I feel like that's different from other apologies. Other apologies have happened because the fans feel like they did something wrong. With Kevin's, I honestly feel like he was apologizing because he felt like
you did something
there
wrong.
was something
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what even got me more upset about like Kevin's, because I'm like,
The fact that
you're,
he was forced to apologize, like he felt the need to apologize for something like that. And there goes the camera.
I need to stop
Um,
touching that wire.
Ellie, I will admit, I read somewhere, and I have to find it again. I think I was scrolling through all K-pop the other day. There is apparently a plot about not listening to society standards, and that's what the two colored eyes was. And I think it was not Crystal. Yeah, Crystal having the short wig. I think it was Crystal. I may be wrong. It was like
No.
not going to society standards. That's apparently the rumor that's going around on Twitter and on social media.
Symbolism without a plot. symbolism without a plot doesn't cut it.
Yeah. Like,
You
I'll see if I
need a
can find
plot
the
to
link again.
verify that symbolism. You're
Hmm.
not gonna get anything. It's like, honestly, without a substantial plot, and SM I sometimes feel doesn't get this. Without a substantial plot, your makeup is just makeup.
Hmm.
Your lighting a book on fire is lighting a book on fire.
Yeah.
Like, and that's, I think, sometimes what Simon and Martina try and get at, is that without a well-written and executed plot, your your symbolism
It's still
doesn't
just
really
symbolism.
hold water.
Hmm.
And sometimes people will um, interpret a plot, and that makes the symbolism work for them. But if the plot isn't clear, then the symbolism can't be
Doesn't matter.
blanket interpreted. And that's also a major issue. I'm thinking specifically about that one BAP video. What was it? 1004, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
where it had a plot, but it was kind of vague, but so then when it had symbolism, it was also like, but angel wings, but uh uh
Okay,
I
I want to
don't
say
really
something
think
because
it.
this is really annoying me because I'm on all K-pop again. Um,
Get off all
I
K-pop.
know. I want to say this, and I'm not gonna say it again.
Yeah, I'm going.
I am really, pardon my language, because I'm really upset now. I am really fucking sick of everyone who calls FX the cover band. Like
The cover band.
this gets said all the time. They call them a cover band because SM has a really bad habit for FX. They buy their songs from from other singers.
I'm
So,
just really bad about that in general.
well, it seems like a lot of FX's new
Yeah.
singles have all been bought. So people have started calling FX the cover band, and to that I want to say fuck you. Because just because they bought the song doesn't mean shit if they can't sing it, if they can't put on a good performance. So I just want to say that and be done with it because it personally annoys me. So I'm done. I had my rant. Okay. Oh, so I found the thing. For those that don't understand the music video, it's about society. The phone symbolizes a wake-up call to society, and the burning book represents burning away the standards. Red light to stop. The half makeup is supposed to represent one side of beauty and the other ugly, which is the reason for covering one eye. Because in society standards, makeup covers the so-called ugly. In the mannequin scene, it shows that there are wires embedded into their heads as they watch the same movie together. This represents how the media tells society that we must think, look, and act in the same way. In the end, there's that rebellion scene with explosions and running, showing that they're trying to fix the flaws in society. The exploding flower represents something that was originally beautiful, wasn't beautiful enough, and was destroyed. The people with gas masks are those that are trying not to be influenced by this rebellion, aka FX. So, message is that no one should shape something that is already good enough, and that society standards don't matter. That is apparently the symbolism behind the video, and to that, I want to say bullshit because I didn't understand the damn bit of it.
It's not. I have to disagree with the bullshit remark. That that's an interpretation. It's a valid interpretation, but that doesn't mean that it is the thing. And honestly, I don't feel like it's substantial enough.
Here's the
It's a
problem
thing.
in
It
the
is a
symbolism
thing.
for me is that red light, especially when it's used with a dark scene, makes me think of red light districts. So I'm
Yes.
instantly thinking it's something to do with sexual and that kind of thing. And so when it's dark and they're dressed the way they are, mind you, it's not slutty, which is amazing. I love it. It's still sensual without being overtly sexual.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm going. But I'm like, I have no idea what the lyrics are, and I tried to look them up, and it froze my Google Hangout. So I'm gonna have to wait till later. But
Fishy Alicia says that she thinks that buying their songs adds to the differentness from the norm of SM. I kind of tend to agree because everything that SM seems to do in-house kind of all seems the same.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that they buy, FX's stuff, and they do buy a couple of Chinese things, not many.
not many.
Run
They've done
Devil
a
Run was
few.
originally a Kesha
Yeah.
song.
Yes, Rum Pa Pum was originally a Kesha song.
No,
Um,
Run
Run,
Devil
Run
Run.
Devil, Run.
oh, Run Devil Run was, yes. That was a Kesha song. Mr. Mister, I think, was done in-house. I don't remember for sure.
No,
Juliet
no.
was.
Mr. Hester was Brave Brothers collaboration, I believe.
See.
It was a collaboration. I don't think it was Brave Brothers, but it was somebody worked with them, and that was actually one of the. There was a problem with the release time, and I think
Oh
there
yeah, that was a
was.
whole nightmare. Jessica wants to know if anyone knows what's going on with AJ and his heart surgery tweet, and then nothing. Um,
I don't know.
I don't know. We know that he
I
tweeted.
honestly,
Hmm?
I don't follow a lot of backstory stuff.
Well, he had gone to America, to study, didn't he? He's in
Mhm.
Colombia. He's studying in Colombia, I think. And he tweeted that he had heart surgery. And like he tweeted
Yeah.
himself of him in like a hospital bracelet. And apparently the members of UKIS didn't welcome back, Lauren. Apparently the members of UKIS didn't even know that he was in the hospital. Like he tweeted that he was in the hospital for heart surgery, and none of the members knew. No one knew about it, and now he's not tweeting, he's not messaging. He's radio silence, and everybody's like, "What's going on?"
He's not in New York anymore, right? He went home.
I have
I
no idea.
don't know. I thought he was still in New York. I thought he was still in Colombia.
But it's summertime. I thought for some reason I thought I saw something where he was, but I don't know.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I follow Kevin in the UKIS English, and that's it on Twitter. So I have nothing beyond when Kevin tweeted.
Uh, the other thing that people are comparing Red Light to Tiara's Day by Day, because of Crystal, and I think it was Hillman at that point, had blonde hair. They're saying that they looked really similar and a lot of the scenes were similar. I'm like, have you watched Day by Day recently? Because it was nothing like that. Just saying.
I think there are some people that will criticize when images look similar, and unless it's like completely a blatant riff-off, it's probably a mistake. Like
Mr. Mister was written by Underdogs, which have worked with Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, and Chris Brown. That's where Mr. Mister came from. Fishy Alicia just posted that.
Yep.
Okay, so we have 6 minutes into a live chat, by the way.
So we should probably get going. For everybody who has not been to a Simon and Martina live chat before, please join us. We want to rep US as much as we can, especially people in purple and blue regions. We don't seem to get as much people out because it is later. It's almost 1 in the morning. So we just want to, show that we're here and we're present. And so, use your US Nasties tags, use your color tags. Please rep your state. And if there is a US Nasties box, please vote for it over other countries' boxes. And then if your specific region is up against another region, of course, vote for your region. But just, support.
Yeah, just use the hashtags. Make sure that the US Nasties are present. That's really all we ask.
Yeah.
You know what I want? I want 3 new people to join. Because if 3 new people join, we hit 1,900 likes on Facebook.
Yay.
Which is insane because last week we weren't quite at 1,700, had the live chat, and rocketed up to over 1,800.
Yeah, we doubled. We almost gained like 100 and something followers in one night, just because of all the love that we got last night or last week on the live chat. So
2 red,
let's
1
repeat
orange.
this again.
That's awesome.
Yeah, let's repeat this again, and we will see you on the live chat because we're gonna go because we have to get ready.
Yep. And remember, we get the most new people. No!
Jesus Christ, Becky!
Because my keyboard slides out, so I hit the wire whenever I try and.
Okay, what were you saying?
We get the most new people when there are packages on Simon and Martina's live chats. So if you get inspired by this, feel free to do a package and send that to
Yeah, work
Simon
with
and
your
Martina,
region on
or
sending
even
a
a letter.
package.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean letters don't get opened, but they still get acknowledged. But
Mhm.
work on with your region on sending a box out, and make sure that the U.S. nasties get promoted. All right, guys, we're gonna sign off because it's 3 minutes until.
all right,
Thanks
see
for
you later,
having me.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.